This is The Bottom Line. The Bottom Line on 938 Live.
Singapore-listed Nam Cheong has reported a doubling in net profit to nearly 50 million Sing dollars for the third quarter. Now, the Malaysian-based shipbuilder has seen a record year so far in terms of new orders. And analysts say that the firm will continue to see demand for offshore support vessels, or OSVs, in the shallow water region. For more on Nam Cheong's strategy, 938 Live's Travis Teo spoke to its chief executive, Leong Seng Keat.
You can see for our past 5 years track record, we have always pretty much maintained at a 15 to 20% margin. It is in the plan that for this year we will deliver 30 vessels and next year 35 vessels. Now, of the 30 vessels this year, we left 3 to be disposed, and we believe that we are en route towards that for the next quarter. And for the 2015 of the 35 vessels, 40% of those vessels is committed, and hence we believe that our growth is continue on this path.
Going forward in the next year, for the offshore support vessels, where do you see opportunities?
As you know, recently the oil price has been a little bit volatile, and you see this situation that the oil price actually depressed. Yeah. Now, that is very much spur the oil major to focus in their brownfield project and to try to squeeze more from the existing well. Now, Nam Cheong is well placed as a company operating in shallow water as well as brownfield vessels. So moving forward, we see that is a great opportunity for our asset to be taken by the activities in the brownfield and the shallow water.
Can you tell me a bit more about this brownfield project and how does that help?
Okay, brownfield signifying the OPEX cycles of the E&P, the exploration and production. There's more focus on the production rather than the explorations. So what it means that you will need maintenance vessels, you need light construction vessels or barges to do the maintenance and the upkeep of the oil well. So these are called the brownfield projects.
I see, and that's as opposed to the greenfield project, as you're saying.
The greenfield projects is more focused on the exploration, the well drilling and testing of the well. So that set of exercise, as in going to deeper water and try to discover new reserves, that set of activities will likely to be slowed down for next year.
And geographically, any growth areas that you see, particularly for these support vessels that you have?
There's a couple of what we call the hotspot for OSV in the coming 18 months, like Indonesia, like even some of the West African countries. The activities level will be continue to be high. We like Vietnam. We believe Vietnam will continue to do some of the projects they've committed in. In Malaysia, we are seeing a continuous project in the brownfield side.
You know, going forward, what plans do you have?
I believe offshore support vessels, it is important to have the characteristic of fuel saving, having modern technology to increase its capability, but at the same time to be able to sustain the same kind of charter rate that we are having right now. So hence, the new generation modern offshore support vessel is quite crucial.
These new generation offshore support vessels, how much can they save in terms of fuel or bunker?
That one is not something that it depends on how they operate it. It's like you're asking how much would a hybrid car save. That depends how you operate. So there's not a figure I could quote it. In general, they're able to save more fuel. Yeah.
And that was Leong Seng Keat, chief executive of Singapore-listed Nam Cheong, speaking to Travis Teo on The Bottom Line. And The Bottom Line is brought to you by Turkish Airlines, Europe's best airline.